Oh no, oh no. I'm using the wrong connection. But I'm gonna keep going, and please tell me if there's a excessive amount of buffering, then I can change it back to the actual proper connection. I totally forgot to do that. So that's awkward. Last time I forgot to do this, I was completely fine the entire time, so hopefully it will do the same thing this time. Hey fish. Hey Kashia. Hey Wolfie. Hey hamster. Hey Tyler. How's everybody doing today? How am I doing? I'm doing okay. How's everybody's Christmassy times? Hopefully pretty good. But anyway, today we have a there's actually multiple brand new Amnesia custom stories. This one, Amadeus, it got like 20 something ratings and is like a perfect 10 still, so must be pretty good. Also took a decent amount of time to download for a custom story. Like usually they take 4 seconds. This one took like 2 minutes. So it seems to be pretty thick and chunky. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it will go pretty nice. Hopefully we'll have a good time. I'll have to turn the sound down because it's pretty loud. Turn that down to a 4. Please tell me if it's too quiet or too loud. Hold on, let me get that showing on the screen. Game capture. Do this. That should do it. Let me make sure it comes up. Wait, no, it's more like. Wait, what? What the fuck is Fish talking about? Fish is gone insane. I don't know. Okay, showing up. Before we start, let me got my new whiskey that I got for the Christmas times. It's a Scotch called Monkey Shoulder. It's very good. I like it a lot. So cheers, everybody. Sláinte. Take a nice drink. Good shit. Oh, the metal cover of Pokemon Blue. I'm so ready for this. We're gonna... Ooh, look at the detail outside. And the detail in the room, that's one of the things that I always complain about. Automatic lighting candles. Okay. Okay, we're here. I can't grab the chair, shit. Ah, yes, the good old closet. Let's look outside. We got a nice little courtyard going on, some nice houses, some nice lighting. Makes you feel like you're actually in a place. I doubt there's anything in there. Ooh, pretty. Everything looks pretty nice so far. But how are the spooks? Spooks been kinda lacking in these custom stories for a while. But so...
Sammy?
Fucking Sammy. God. Should have known it was Sam. Always mucking about. Ruining things, breaking my shit.
Sammy?
Oh, Sammy's a kid. Goddamn Sammy always mucking around, breaking everything. Sammy's not in the closet. Is he in the ball? No. He's not in the ball. Wolfie, the game's amazingly weird. Hi, Daddy-o. Hey, it's Trash. Hey, Trash. Too many pink names, and by that I mean 2. Sometimes there's more. But hey, Trash, how you doing? How was your How was your Christmas time? The game would want you to think that Sammy, my child, I guess, has been kidnapped. But in reality, my child Sammy kidnapped an elderly man and is taking him to loot his internal organs for easy money. I mean, how do you think we afford this place? It's because Sammy's weird organ trading scheme. You think he's just a child, but then you're wrong. You're dead. Didn't even close the front door. Come on, Sammy. Ooh, it must be around the Halloween's time. Do a spin. Duck me, daddy. Stations were very high on his people saying it's a masterpiece, won awards, etc. Disappointed in, but later on, after looking at some stuff and thinking it was a pretty neat game, edited for me. Cool, cool. I like pink, okay? Sure. The jack-o'-lanterns. I've never been able to make a good-looking jack-o'-lantern before. Mine always come out like broken and stuff. How's the lighting so far? Because sometimes I need to turn up the brightness. Because it's usually darker for people on the stream than it is for me for some reason. No, I've been smagger-backed. In the back. Patty-whacked in the back. No. I have a concussion now. Am I being organ harvested? On this stage, he morphed into his alter ego, the amazing Alduin. It was the stage name of his father before him. The possibilities that the line of succession might end with Cornelius himself was very concerning. So am I like a magician or something? Or are we talking about the other guy? I'm assuming we're talking about me. Maybe. Reminiscity. It's not Batman. Maybe Batman's dad, but he's dead. Amadeus, Amadeus. Dun dun, Amadeus, Amadeus. Come on, rock me, Amadeus. I am in a cell. I have bread. I will give the jailer man some bread and it will be... Good job, bread, you unlocked the door. I didn't know bread was multi-talented. Still can't run. Oh, wait, I can. Can I? No. Wait, I can't, but it's like very, very minor of a speed boost. So we got Patty whacked in the back, and then we got put in a cell. And well, they locked the door, but Bread totally unlocked the door with amazing bread power. Man. It is Guy, friend. Man, Guy, pal. Actually, I could have played it without knowing anything about the game. It was so overhyped that it really took from the experience. That's what hype does to games. Especially when you know that it starts off as a dating sim, and then it goes nuts. Once that surprise is taken away, then it's definitely not very good. It's like playing Metal Gear Solid games and then just already knowing every single twist. That just kind of defeats the purpose. So we're following him. I could grab this, I'll beat him over the head with it. They shall know my glass fury. Never mind. I don't want it anymore. They leave a lot of rope just lying around for no particular reason. It's just like a typical weekend. I have a chair now. I don't want you anymore. But I must dispose of you. Get over there. What? No splash. No, nothing. It just was eaten. My immersion! It is a pretty cool emote that Trash has, though. Is that one of the holiday Twitch ones, or is that from subbing to someone? I mean, I like the Craig Lenny emote that I have. I wish it was better, but I mean, I'm definitely not an artist or a master of Photoshop. But I tried. I tried. And that's what matters at the end of the day. Not really. I'm glad that they took the time to fill it up, because a lot of custom stores... Hey, Cashier. Welcome. Or I guess I'll just call you Mocha. A sub emote? Oh. Oh, that's right.
This is not a final effort to redeem my soul in any way. There is no forgiveness for my actions. I've begun to realize that. I've been beyond salvation for a while now. What remains here is just a feeble attempt to spite the entity that haunts me. Feeble in that my chances of success are slim at best. I can't even begin to imagine the level of confusion you're in as you're hearing this. As evident by your capture, I'm not the good guy in this story. I'm a man driven by passion, a passion that eventually chose to destroy him. Alas, here I am.
That was spooky sounding.
This part requires your utmost attention, for time is of the essence. The tether that binds all living things with their respective souls is called the silver cord.
This is in silver, though.
If you want to save your brother...
Oh, it's my brother.
Cut the silver cord through which he accesses this world.
But...
Beware, for she is well fed.
Are you saying she's fat? Is that what he's saying? Uh-oh. Oh. I thought I had to, like, do something, but no. It's... We're done here. Although I could have just, like, pulled on the lever to open the door. I technically didn't have to sit here. But story. Take me away, elevator. Hey, Sophie. What's the story, Amadeus? His father was an introvert, and he spent most hours of the day. So you can celebrate working out. No! I was looking away. Ooh. A chair. Ooh. A map. Ooh. The ceiling. Here's the door. Ooh. A room. Now, isn't that nice looking? Chapter 1, The Man Behind the Drapes. I was about to say The Man Behind the Grapes, but I didn't. Because that would have been silly. This is very nice. Well done with the architecture. I mean, for all I know, it could have been copy-pasted, but I don't think so. I don't think I have seen this architectured area in particular before. I just hope they have actual monsters and not pigmen. I'm fucking tired of pigmen. So stupid. But if that is their choice, then it will be fun. Still don't have any keys. 10-second delay between my PC and my iPad. That's not good. don't think people really like Lenny Craig. Maybe I should try making a new emote that people will enjoy more. But what? Game is extremely scary and disturbing. The bonus is only one, maybe two. Yeah, but if someone says a game is super scary or super disturbing, don't believe them. Fear and stuff like that is extremely subjective, and people just can't seem to grasp that. Like, I just, like, you know, like, I don't like horror games because none of them are scary. It's like playing, like, I only want first-person shooters that will spike my adrenaline levels. It's kind of like the same thing. You don't play a horror game just to get scared. I mean, yeah, it's one of the things that goes along with it. But it's about the enjoyment. About the aesthetic, the themes, the storyline that you wouldn't find in a non-horror game, you know? Etc, 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 etc. What would the emoji have for feeling? Wait, what? What would the emoji have for feeling? I don't know. Something that people would actually want to use. Ooh, a key. I'm gonna read the note first. That's important.
Yet another evening of utter embarrassment. Yet another evening of half-empty seats. My act does not compel to the masses like it once did. The audience claps out of sheer courtesy. Those claps are but a painful reminder for a showman whose ears still remember the deafening sheer of a crowd in awe. The shearing meant more coppers, but what really kept me going was the look on their faces. In this age of reason, the world is sensible, materialistic, and solid to its very core. But if you manage to fool them, even for a second,
hey, Marv,
you can make them doubt. I haven't seen that look in quite some time now. Seeing a dove vanish into thin air or a woman being sawn in half does nothing for them. They've seen it all so many times before, and they are keen on reminding me of this. Soon enough, vegetables will replace words as the main outlet for their disappointment, I'm sure.
No.
To have the crowd cheer again, I need to make them believe my performance on stage to be real. I am prepared to do whatever it takes to make that happen. I refuse to fade into obscurity.
I feel kind of bad for him. But I mean, that's how things go. Same thing with pretty much everything. Especially for things like streaming and YouTube and all that. Everyone was so amazed back when it started, but now everyone's kind of seen everything before. Kind of disappointing, kind of sad, but it's the way things go. But Mr. Magic Man here could become Super Magic Man and shoot fireballs at people. Become a level 80 warlock. Wait, what key does go to study? Must find study. I wish I had a study. For no reason really, just to have a study. Why is Tyler then a Swedish meatball and not me? Because Marv is like totally Tyler's boyfriend. That's why. I guess it's both because I kind of figured they'd both go to the second floor. So the study must be down here somewhere. This is the well, maybe. I mean, the library is not technically okay. I didn't think so. It's not technically a study, but you do study in a library, so it's. That is probably like the main door. This is probably like the back door. Can't even touch it. Ah, study. Don't giggle at me. I'm sensitive. I'm taken, actually. Who are you taken by? The introverted nature of this father took a toll on his mother and made her seek appreciation elsewhere. Cornelius never really got to know him. He failed him, no doubt, but he would always admire his passion. Book. Diary. Note. Memento. You search the study for clues on what is going on. Why would there be clues in the study? This isn't a study. Yeah, this isn't... When I imagine studies, I wouldn't imagine this. That's good enough. I don't think these were with the time period. But I don't... Oh, hey. A stencil. Okay, so they do hide things in drawers, so I do need to make sure that I check to drawers. Oh, there's a wall of text. Oh my. I think I wasn't scared because I knew the game was a horror game. The scare factor in the game... No, but one of my friends I haven't heard from. It has me to... Oh my god, it just keeps going. There's nothing better than the fear of the unknown. That's why the original Alien is my favorite film. And I was curious of what he was talking about and took a peek at him. The posted this all some side stuff. I see. Sort of. Tyler. You must give me the details. I got a lantern. Now I can see things better. Put it into a projector to see what it depicts. What does it depict? They don't look very happy. Well, he looks fine, and she's a little like, ugh. And he's like, and she's like, eh. Thickness is bait. He reeled her in. Who would he reel in? Or maybe he's talking about you, Marv. Maybe you're the person that has taken his heart. How do you not know? Like, you don't know. Boop, boop, and a boop. Okay, well, I don't think there's anything else here. I don't know why I did this. I figured there's some sort of reason for this. Is there a clue? I don't see any clues. I can't touch anything either. It said she, though. Are you calling me a woman? Well, maybe you're Tyler's bitch. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what you two get up to on her spare time. I mean, Tyler said she, so get mad at Tyler. Chairs. Look at this dude. He looks kind of sad for a jester. Well, I'd imagine it's like being a clown. You pretend to be happy, but inside you're dying. Fire. I respect women. Yeah, but who is it? Do you actually have a girlfriend? Look, another stencil. I must know. Is it someone that, well, I guess I wouldn't know anybody that you know. I know Dylan got a girlfriend. Whammon. I'd take a drink. You said you were taken. As usually what that implies. Break it. Bust the window. Never mind. Super glass. It won't open. It is locked. Someone has very clacky shoes. Would it kill them to be not as loud? I could just break this window and just be like, hey, I'm gone. But I gotta find my brother, I guess. Before I go upstairs, I guess I should go use this stencil rune. Just in case. Wait, there's more over here. I didn't even see this. Skull.
During the late 18th century, a mute 6-year-old boy by the name Amadeus performed in Hungary. Amadeus's act consisted of him tapping out letters on a board, spelling out the names of dead family members of the audience, and sometimes full sentences that made sense in the context. But what the crowd found most fascinating was that Amadeus wasn't a normal boy of flesh and blood. He was an automaton, a machine, if you will. Amadeus would be best described as a mechanical medium.
Ooh.
The amount of credit given to the automaton by the public amuses me. Clearly, credit is due to the creator of this mechanical boy, the Dutch watchmaker Luc van Doren. What he managed to achieve would make any modern clockwork look primitive in comparison. It is said that Van Doren modeled the facial features of his creation from a death mask of his own son, who he lost to influenza at the age of 6.
The flu.
Every night for 8 years, he worked to perfect his work in dim candlelight, to the extent that he went blind. Van Doren became more and more detached from society, and passed away penniless and alone. The whereabouts of the automaton remained unknown until just a couple of weeks ago, when it appeared at an auction house located here in Colorado Springs. I have put every last penny I have up on this offer. This mechanical boy is the answer to my prayers. This remarkable machine will save my career and ensure my future welfare.
Oh. So, maybe... So obviously the owner of this mansion is a magician guy. Amadeus is the robot robot boy. So, if it's a robot boy, then maybe they needed my brother, because he was a little kid, for like a new body, maybe? Maybe something to fuel him? I don't know. This is a very grumpy looking eagle. Or is it a falcon? I've never been able to tell the difference. It's a bird. It's a big bird. It looks grumpy. Big grumpy bird. That's all I need to know. God. So the weather, huh? Yes, the weather is very rainy and explodey. Oh, come down, ladies. I'll give my number out to all of you. Wait for your turn. Meh. Rabbit. So, Sophie. What was that? I heard a buzz. So, Sophie. How you feeling right now? You feeling tingly? You feeling ready? Are you, yes. Kiddos, how are the kids? Okay, I got this one. Oh, it took me a second. Wait. Oh, he's blowing smoke. He's blowing smoke out of his nose. I thought he was like, he put like napkins in his nose or something. Because that would have been pretty funny. I mean, for all I know... But what about the other stencil? I had two. I feel cheated. Uh-oh. Is there any way that I can make them go to a different one? Well, hopefully I didn't need that stencil. It's super tingly because my toes are getting fucking numb. Mine too. Although I have a blanket on and I could just cover my toes. I don't feel like it. I feel like letting them freeze. Until I can no longer feel. Clink. He's a sad gingerbread man. Oh. His leg has been nibbled on. No wonder he is sad. Let's go upstairs. To the upstairs world, where magic is happening. In here. No. How many storage rooms does a place need? I guess I should go ahead and immediately use the stencil. Because if I let them pile up, it like glitches them, I guess. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. So, Mr. Hamster, how is Swedenland today? Hopefully your day's been good, Mr. Hamster. Ooh, what is going on here? Oh, it's one of those lockbox things. And you fill it with water and you try to escape from it. I wonder if there's any reason to actually gather these stencils. I assume there's probably a reason. You say today's been good, been raining though. I like the rain. School. A cello. That's a giant-sized cello. They're not that big. Or I'm just very tiny. Violin. Piano. Grand piano. So grand and magnificent. The oil. Yeah. Nothing in there. So far, none of the whole other stuff is happening. Yeah. Everyday mansion things. Ah! There's a powerful gust of wind. Damn. Just sniped it out. Now what do we have in here? Ooh, it's a plant. It's a Nernroot from Skyrim. Oil. Other things. Breaking things. That is my specialty. Can I steal it? I got sticky fingers.
A package from the Colorado Springs auction house arrived this morning, and I am relieved to say
Oh, you get your headset now.
automaton is
Yeah, how'd you
now
like
in
it?
my possession. I was of course very eager to test its capabilities to distinguish fact from folklore. The results were very pleasing, yet in many ways unnerving. The machine operates as expected. You ask it a question, and it taps out letters on a board and forms an answer. I started off by asking it my mother's maiden name. To my amazement, it got it right, except for the spelling. I never expected the quality of the answers to be of such disturbing precision and accuracy. The thought of this only being the symbiotic rotation of cogs and sprockets really baffles the mind. Although I must confess, a machine of this kind could make even the most rational of minds question itself. As a magician and illusionist, I've seen and mastered the most cunning of tricks, but nothing comes even close to this level of deception. Luke Van Doren truly was a genius. Although the whole session was pandered with awe and wonder, there was one instance that confused me greatly. Shortly after I had finished asking my questions, the automaton started to move its hand. It spelled out the word hungry.
Oh, yep.
Does
I
this
called
highlight
that.
a flaw in Van Doren's engineering? For practical reasons, this is what I will assume. Any other tempting explanation would be nonsensical.
I told you!
This afternoon, I performed a hastily put-together act for my manager, Mr. Cameron. Needless to say, he was astounded. He immediately contacted the owner of the Longmont, the finest theater in Colorado, and booked 12 shows, first one being just within a week. Things are finally taking a turn for the better.
I knew it. He's getting hungry. He eats kids. Or just people in general, I don't know. Probably. I mean, I don't know for sure, but I have a feeling that's where it's going. Oh wait, am I missing something? What does it want from me now? It wants something from me. I need a key. Maybe I need to get all the stencils, which I think I got the last one. Guess I'll find out in a second. Mocha, are you still there? How's your day been? In Mocha Land. The neighboring country of Cappuccino Land. I want this flower. Why is this flower so wet and gooey? That's not normal. It's not normal flower behavior. I should know, I am a flower expert. Is something going to attack me on my way back? So that was different. But why did it happen? Is that the automaton? Uh-oh. I'm just going to ignore it. Go away, I don't want any. Why is it? It's like taped up or something. That's the magician, man. He seems very grumpy. Oh my god, who is it? Oh. Oh. I could just ignore the door. Just come back later. Oh, it's sealed shut randomly. I see. Well, I guess we're gonna open this door now. Huh! Huh! Tactical maneuvers. Clear. Flashbang! The chair's behind it. The chair's behind it. Chair, come with me. What? It ate the chair. Even the house is hungry. Ah. I wasn't open. Clear. I'll get a jump on them. Like Ezio Auditore. Ow. Hello? But where did the knocking go? Oh, they got me. They did a good job. I'm a little bit on edge right now because things happened and then you don't know where the thing went. Every man needs to look at the dark side of his nature. His father said sternly. That is where the passion lies. Trying to ignore it is an exercise in futility. I am conscious of my obsession. The same should apply to you. It was the closest they had ever had to a father and son talk. I am a flower expert. The Jehovah's Witnesses hide. Hold on, need more drink. Fucking... Ah, the bees! Okay, it's gone. Fucking bugs buzzing around your ears. Oh, it's back again. Good. I like this. It's a very good whiskey. There's no way... Oh, I did a circle. How did I manage that? Graves. Bench! It's like a... It's a weird gravestone thing. It's like... They stuck it all together. But at the same time, no matter where you look from, it has the same appearance. Interesting. That's a lot of candles. Splooshy, splooshy water. Sploosh, 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 sploosh. Ooh, it's a big area. Bird. I feel like I could climb this. Just grab onto that and work your way up. Gotta work the shaft. Glad the buzzing is back. Sarcastically glad. No, not a hedge maze. Why? Why would you have a hedge maze? You let me think like the designer. They would probably assume people would go straight forward first. Stick to the right. Child. It actually made me jump. I should have expected it. The moose. They are calling me. I must return. Did I do it? Am I in the place? Hey, let me wash off. There we go. Nice and clean. Water pump. Pump the water. That's an actual name, I think. I can't remember what they're called, though. Nice toes. So far, so good, I guess. Is it, like, really moony, or is it just, like, becoming daytime? Ugh. That doesn't sound safe. Hold the left. Fucking hate mazes. Stop it. You better vanish. I think he's trying to tell me where to go. Probably to go die, but... I mean, dying in a place is still a place. Don't you know? The thing about mazes, if you hold one side of a wall, you'll eventually get out. Like so. I think it's time to go home now. Ooh, torch. The chat got quiet. Fucking bugs. Buzzlating. I think that's a word. Wait, where did I come from? I came from over there. Yes. Is there anything that I may want to touch with my tongue? No. I'm playing the game I got for Christmas. What? Did she say what game you got? I can't remember. What is it? Oh, isn't that the thing that was locked over here? Oh my, what is this? Just a big open thing. These animals tonight are so loud. Is this what it's like to be in this region of land at nighttime? I don't know where we're at. I wasn't paying attention. I think it's at maybe. I don't know. Click, 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 click. So Tyler, how you doing today? How was your Christmas? Is your family still there? Or are they gone? Loading screen simulator's loaded like 3 times. I got Yonder, the Cloud Catcher Chronicles. What is that about? I could fit through there. Ooh. The door closed behind me. Uh-oh. Yep. Fucking kids. Always ruining my day. And the music's slowly picking up too. Scratchings are happening. I'm gonna get scratched. And scratched. Blood. But yes, Mr. Tyler. How you doing? Did you have work today? Maybe I should have gone upstairs first.
It is with a heavy hand I guide this pen. The grand opening of my new act was a complete and utter disaster. The automaton is as unpredictable as the Colorado weather. There I stood like a buffoon, talking to a puppet with no response whatsoever. I have never been so humiliated in my whole career. Tonight's debacle might have rendered my career unsalvageable. I told Mr. Cameron that we must act fast before the word of my failure spreads like an inextinguishable wildfire. Luckily, Mr. Cameron, with his reputation on the line, managed to convince the owner of the theater to give me one last chance. The owner agreed to let me perform at one of his less prestigious theaters in a couple of weeks. If the next show fails, not even a well-respected and established manager like Mr. Cameron will be able to save me, and he was keen on letting me know this. I must examine the automaton.
It's probably the basement, but before I go down there, I want to go upstairs. And check. For what? I don't know. Something. Ow, my head. I am short. Super short. Lantern. Ooh, see, oil. Good thing I got that oil. It is very dark. Okay, yeah. It was a good call. Let us descend into the basement. The sailor. Oh my. This is a large area. Perfect for me to be hiding from something. Potatoes! Good old potato. Never let us down. Uh-oh. Oh no. It was the automaton. Oh, I'm going insane. I wonder where the developer and the voice actor are from. The developer might be the voice actor too, I don't know. I wonder where they're from. Because curiosity and stuff. The thick glass of the Chinese water tank was taking too long to break. From a front row seat, he saw his father's face do a final jerky movement before being completely free of struggle. So his father died. He died a death. A drowning death. He drowned to death until he died. Ooh, another note.
Until now, I haven't been able to write this entry since I inspected the automaton a few days ago. The events that took place left me puzzled, and I have spent the last few days trying to make sense of it, but to no avail. It defies logic. I have most recently come to realize that logic and reason can only get you so far. This entry will serve as a documentation of the event as I experienced it. I brought the automaton to my father's prop room with the intent to solve whatever problem that occurred during my disaster performance at the Longmont Theater. I opened the hatch at the back of the automaton, and what I saw sent a chill up my spine. Some cogs were rusted and crooked beyond repair, and some had even fallen off their position. There is no way that the condition of those cogs deteriorated so drastically.
I told you it's evil.
My demonstration for Cameron and my performance at the Longmont. There is just no way. Suddenly, I heard a faint whisper coming from the hatch. I questioned my senses at first, like any reasonable man would. But then came another, still faint, but yet audible whisper. It was a harsh, guttural female voice that clearly said the word hungry.
Hungry!
I ran out of the prop room as fast as I possibly could. I have not returned there since, but fear that I must if I want to save my career. I am going to lose the estate that has been in my family for centuries. I must gather the courage to enter that room again.
I told you, the automaton is spooky haunted. Spooky haunted, evil, magical, death-dealing machine of very hungriness. It'll eat me. It'll eat you. It'll eat everybody. Hide your kids. Hide your wife. Hide yourself. Because the automaton is nibbling on everyone. Guess I'll go in here fast. This is nice looking. Very pretty. Another note. A little bit heavy on the, storytelling's always good. A little bit heavy on the story text. Kinda, I guess. Doesn't really bother me, but I'm sure it bothers some people. Okay, never mind. It wasn't actually that. It was something different. Congratulations, winning bidder! This letter to congratulate you on winning the auction of the Hungarian automaton. We hope to see your participation in future auctions. Sincerely, Colorado Springs Auction House. We sold you a death machine. P.S. You're gonna die, mate. Then it does XOXOXOXO. Eating isn't good for your voice. I'm fine. Well, I mean, it does most of the reading for me, so, you know. Wrong. Uh-oh. It was eaten. There's a dead body in the bathroom on the main floor. By a candlestick. There's a clue reference. No panties. The hallway. Well, if anything, it could definitely give the map creator a architecture seal of approval. Ah. And now the front is open. There's a candlestick, but did Jack jump over it? I don't know, I need more clues.
I have not yet gathered the courage to inspect the automaton again. In fact, I am more afraid to do so for every passing day. When I am laying in my bed at night, unable to escape the thoughts in my head, I hear that whispering voice repeating over and over again. Some nights, I hear the floorboards in the hallway creak. The creakings are subtle and far apart, as if someone is slowly walking down the hall towards my bedroom door. I spend most nights deprived of sleep, staring at the door handle, expecting it to turn at any moment. It never does. but I can hear the creaking lurking closer every night.
It's like a creepypasta. The automaton is slowly moving closer every night. It's gaining on me, getting closer to my place of sleep. Creaking doors every night. Closer and closer they come. Tonight will be the night where my bedroom door will creak. But then he'll hand me a platter of cookies and some milk, rub my tummy, read me a story, and tuck me in. What, you thought he was gonna kill me? No, he's my son. He's a machine. He might be a machine, but he's still a nice boy. Oh, hey, it's a key and a lighter. Now we're playing Resident Evil. Oh, what do you have against creepypastas? Some are bad and some are cool and nice to read. Didn't do it. It was Sophie. She did it. She knocked it over. Wog! Never liked them. Maybe you shouldn't read the right ones. This is where this is the room where the piano plays, pianoing, and you're up here and you take a nice seat, and then you listen, and they're like, cool, and then you go home. But before you go home, it is customary to break shit. Like so. It is tradition. Who's green? Wait. Wasn't that just here? Oh, I'm confused. I confused myself. Ooh, what do we have here? This must be the dungeon! Wait, no, I would have picked it back because I have manners. Oh, you would have put it back. That's not tradition. You must toss it aside. Like a wet noodle. You should have small children to destroy. I am a small child. I'm confused now. I don't think I've gone this way. Conservatory. That's where they conserve things. Actually, I forgot what a conservatory is. I think it's something of the educational variety. I could be wrong. I am probably wrong. Wait, wasn't I just here? Yes, it was. I guess I've missed that. These little drawers. Okay, so I've been here. I went over there. This doesn't open because it is the conservatory. Checked out over there, checked out there, that goes down, and this goes over here. That's the front door. That's the dead body, man. But now we can go to the library, which, if I recall, was right here. Despite being a very cynical child, he did in fact believe in all sorts of everyday magic. The eerie moments of coincidence, the perceived whisperings from the ether, and a sense of hidden presence when we know we're alone. Naked men. Naked headless men. Giant naked angel lady. This is also a nice... Ooh. Pretty. I would be okay if this entire, like, library was just my house. Like, I just put, like a bed over there or something, just the rest was just my house. Just imagine waking up and just walking in here and looking at the nice architecture every day. A college for the study of classical music or other arts. Okay, so it's just a music place. Well, they have a lot of places for music, don't they? But why does it have the name conservatory? Astral projection is an out-of-body experience that assumes the existence of an astral body separate from the physical body. Astral projection denotes the astral body leaving the physical body to travel in an astral plane. On Delta Astral Airlines, the idea of astral travel is rooted in common worldwide religious accounts of the afterlife. It is frequently reported in association with dreams and forms of meditation. Patients have reported feeling similar to the descriptions of astral projection induced through the various hallucinogenic and hypnotic means. There is no evidence for the contention that one can consciously leave the body and make observations. Attempts to verify these claims have consistently failed in spite of the variety of claims to the contrary. I see. Got me pasted in before copyright. Can't get copyrighted for a definition. Fine. I think the music is nice and chill. There's a lot of pictures of birds. That is a dodo. They're all dead now. So, Miss Sophie. Stories. And stuff. What did you have for the Christmas dinners? I had the lasagnas, the homemade lasagna, some garlic bread, homemade stuffed mushrooms. We have some homemade pumpkin pie and homemade silica pie that I haven't actually touched yet. The dinner was technically lunch. I see something. Ooh. Okay, I guess I can't do anything with that now. So basically, it's telling me that I need to go around and find switches. I see. So be on the lookout for glowy things. Yes, pizza. We went to the movies and ate pizza. What movie did you see? And tell me all about your movie experiences. Oh. Probably more than two. Slap that shit. There's indeed more than two. The silver cord is mentioned by mystics in the context of dying and astral projections. It is the tether between you, your astral spirit, and your physical self. It's said that the cord must remain connected during the astral projection, because if it breaks, the projector will die.
A week has passed since my last entry. I don't know the last time I slept. Dreams and reality have mended together into an undefiable liquid, and now I can't tell one from the other. As I am in my bedroom writing this, I can hear a woman wailing in pain from the darkness of the hallway. The wailing is sometimes interrupted by an unearthly cry, as if to beckon me like a siren from the sea. She is begging me to help her.
Is the automaton? Oh, the new Star Wars movie. What did you think? And are you a Star Wars fan, or no, or just not really care, like an in between? Dad, who do you think you'd been for? Not really. Played Dark Souls with my friend all day, pretty much. And then did the whole presents thing in the morning. Starbucks, we had breakfast of, like I said, where my sister was like, I want Diego waffles, and everyone was like, no, but we have usually better things, and so we let her have this year. But we also made some bacon and some sausage, some hash brown things. That was good. I was so full from lunch I didn't even eat dinner. The door is locked with the mechanical lock. Okay, so I need to find the last one. There should be one more remaining. It's probably downstairs. This is where I would put it. So there's that one, there's the one over there. None here, so must be down here. But where would it be? Probably in with the books. Around here somewhere. I wish I had a really big statue. That'd be cool. It's a big girthy statue. I don't see any other switchy things. I've never been into it, but my brother and sons wanted to see it, so their vote won against mine, or my one vote for Coco. What is Coco? I like Star Wars, I just don't like what they Disney did with it. I don't suppose anybody has seen any glowy switchy things. I feel like I should have seen it by now. I guess it's not down here then. Because I'm pretty sure I would have seen it. I mean, there's a glowy button of glowy tuna. So it must not be down here. Maybe I need to hit both switches and then open the door. Probably not. Wait, can I pick you up? No. Maybe it's one of the paintings. Ooh. Wait, before I go back upstairs, is there any paintings I can actually feasibly grasp down here? No. They're all too high. This would be a great place to put a switch behind one of these paintings. I guess not. I don't see anywhere else for it to be unless I'm blind. Am I blind? Probably blind. See, still don't see anything. There's one down there. No, the oils. I haven't seen it. I'm sorry, my sons are now playing with Play-Doh, so I'm super watching them. Gotcha. Welcome back, Trash. How was your shower, young man? This one. Aha! Fucking called it. I gotta do an order. It's probably only the 3, so hit this one. And then give this one a little poke. And now run all the way back and then poke the painting. Aha! Mission accomplished. Now show me your secrets. I have solved your puzzle. I'm reaping my reward.
Yesterday was the day I finally managed to enter the prop room. Not out of courage, but out of desperation. The automaton was not sitting where I left it. It was sitting by the board, with the pointing stick in hand. I took a few steps back towards the door. Then it suddenly started to tap its stick at the board of letters to once again spell out the word hungry. A mysterious substance started to emerge from the corners of the room. The substance was pitch black and had both the characteristics of smoke and liquid. It was slithering on the floor towards me like a bed of serpents. When they reached me, it started crawling up my body until my entire side of view was engulfed in darkness. I wasn't able to move. Suddenly, the darkness lifted, and I found myself in a dimly lit chamber, the size of which was hard to estimate. The architecture had the overall look of an old, deteriorated dungeon. From the void, I could hear the faint sound of dripping water. That's when I saw a shadowy figure. I knew instantly that it was her. She was standing, motionless, in a basin of water with large pipes sticking out of the ceiling above it. The only sign that time was even flowing was the dozens of floating pale corpses, the corpses of children.
Gasp!
She lifted her arms towards the ceiling pipes
Told
and
you.
whispered hissingly in a foreign language. Blood started streaming out of the pipes and showered her while she was screaming euphorically. I could feel the ravenous hunger practically radiating off her as I watched the blood flowing down her gray face. The blood of the innocent. Blood of the pure. The dark substance emerged again and all faded to black. I woke up on the floor back at the prop room in a pool of my own sweat, shaking like an orphan in the cold. I now know what she wants me to do. I just don't think I can do it.
I called it. I knew it. I knew the automaton was spooky, evil, possessed, and wanted children to eat them and collect their souls or something to feed the haunted spooky robot. Hey, Nico. How dare you stream when the Yu-Gi-Oh! Marathon is... The Yu-Gi-Oh! Marathon has been going on for like 8 years. Picked up the second floor key. Time to go to the second floor. Or the first floor if you're in like the UK region or parts of Europe or something. Eat me, daddy. You gotta say please when you ask people to eat you. Dear Mr. Campbell, despite our previous reminders, we still have not received any payment or response from you. Therefore, we regret to inform you that we do not obtain the payment in full within 4 months. We will have no other alternatives but to undertake court actions against you in order to retrieve the dirt amount. If you have any questions regarding the current situation, please do not hesitate to contact us. Denver Bank. Denver Bank. Police, there you go. Ooh, this is nice. But what if the Batman swooped in and broke through the glass? Then what? Then it would be broken glass. Nothing. Am I going to be attacked out of here? Are they going to spook me out of here? Are they going to do anything? Are they going to tickle my taint? Cook my spaghetti? Oversaturate my meatballs? Oversauce the lasagna? No. No, they're not. It was an open casket funeral. He had never seen a dead body before. The sight was a bleak imitation of the horrors he could paint on the canvas of darkness while lying awake at night. So, Mr. Nico, how has your day been? How was the Christmassy times? How was stuff? Tell me! Please. Looks like a boob. Ding dong. It is. Is it a clock that ting tongs at midnight, or is it like tong at like. That seems like a midnight tonky sound. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it's 10 o'clock. Let me inside. I have a lighter. I don't know what it does. Despite being a very cynical child, he did in fact believe in all sorts of oh, I already read that. Oh, hey, Blackheart. I didn't see you there. My bad. How you doing, Mr. Blackheart? Hopefully your day has been good. Somebody broke the chandelier. Oh no, now the roof is peeing on it. Oh no. No, I didn't. I should have read. I didn't think it would. Oh no. You should go to the other side. I didn't mean to do this. Should have paid attention to just a regular door, and then I blip-blopped it. And everything went terrible, everything is bad. We're going through, and now we're here again. So just pretend that never happened. It is so. Someone better pay for that, I know. Now the rugs are getting all ruined and stuff. That's not a door. I like the colors. Lots of colors everywhere. School. Some skittery things around. Ooh. Something is making noises at me. Oh, it is very dark when I don't have my lantern on. Pool table. We can play the billiards. Yes. Grab the crink and crank it.
Dear Mr. Campbell, despite our previous reminders, we still have not received any payment or response from you. Therefore, we regret to inform you that if we do not obtain the payment in full within 4 months, we will have no other alternatives but to undertake court actions against you in order to retrieve the debt amount. If you have any questions regarding the current situation, please do not hesitate to contact us.
Ooh, look at this room. Hey, Greta. Hopefully I said your name right. Hopefully it's not something else. This is a very big chair. Oh shit. I broke it. But hey, how you doing?
I haven't eaten for days. Every time I try to swallow, I feel a clutching force around my throat. She wants to starve me like I am starving her. She is everywhere, and she is relentless. Even now, as I'm typing this, I can feel her cold hands upon my shoulders. I don't even bother turning around anymore. Would a bullet through my temple really end this, I wonder? Or would she be on the other side, waiting for me? In either case, I'm too much of a coward to pull the trigger. It is perfectly clear to me that there are only 2 possible outcomes to this new reality I find myself in. If the lamb tries to fight off the lion, One may admire his courage, but not his judgment. Sometimes I snap out of these attempts to justify myself, if I were to choose to do her bidding.
She can be a total...
Other times.
E, thanks for putting Krillin. I appreciate the follow. I so you look at horror game streams to enjoy them because you don't really want to play them. It's pretty common. Oh, did I get something cool for Christmas? I got a couple of things. Well, that's awkward. I think it's broken. I got a little bit of money. Got a new whiskey that I'm drinking right now. Well, it's gone now, but it was in the glass. And then I got a Glencairn glass with an etching on it. So that was cool. I got some little cat things and stuff. How far is this at the moment? I don't know how long the actual custom story is. But we've been going for about an hour and a half-ish, something like that. But so far the story is, we woke up in our house and my brother was being kidnapped by a dude. And then we went to go try to find out, like, get him back, and we got smacked in the back and we woke up in a cell. And we discovered that the owner of this mansion I'm in right now is a magician who, at an auction, won a automaton that was able to predict things and do, like, point at things and, like, guess people's, like, names and stuff like that. And then we found out that it's, like, insides, like, all the cogs are rusted and missing, so it's been acting without actually being functional. And it keeps saying it's hungry. And then one night, the owner man walked in on it, and it said it was hungry, and then black tendrils tentacled around him, and he saw the bodies of pale dead children and stuff. So the automaton eats things, deaded them. Bye, hamster. See you later, my Swedish dude. Cool stuff, cool stuff. I've played some Amnesia-based games and a few custom stories. Cool, cool. Yeah, it's just brand new. It came out, like, I don't know, sometime this month. Like December 9th, I think. Maybe later than that. I don't know. Mechanical lock. Do I need to fiddle with the thing? Do I need to push some buttons? Turn some knobs? Flip some switches? I guess not. At least, not yet. Sounds very angry. Not open without a key. Must be a key in here then.
Some nights are made for reflection and the savoring of loneliness. Last night was one of those nights. The lampposts cast an entourage of light dancing across the puddles on the street. The dense fog made me feel very anonymous, which in turn reminded me that these shadowy events are invisible to the world. I had never felt more alone. In a poorly lit street corner, I saw an orphan girl begging for change. She had red wavy hair and slanted green eyes. Her face was dirty and held the look of defeat. With a simple sleight of hand, I managed to make her giggle. Pure of heart, she followed me home. Wavy-haired child, through your sacrifice, my name lasts eternal.
Killy's got her name, dude. Yep, I kinda figured. So he's been kidnapping children to feed to the automaton. Which is why I very, very much guess that he kidnapped my little brother. Kinda figured. And yeah, people still do custom stories. Pretty frequently, too. Huh. They love to have the same shirts. I need a key though. Didn't see any keys anywhere. Oh, keys! Where are you? I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Okay, maybe I'm not gonna get you. I don't see him anywhere. Check the bedstand. No. The bed under the pillow. Can't get back there anyway. See nothing there. Really figured there'd be something in here. And I can't open those. Oh! Well, that's not normal. I'm just gonna... Okay, you're gone. Maybe she was just checking the floor for, drop things on the floor. Did you finish the base game? Yeah, when Amnesia came out. I wasn't streaming then, so maybe do it on a stream sometime, but... Yeah. It's bouncy. Wonder where I need to go then. Never found a key. I triggered a cutscene, so that's progress. Still can't open that. Oh my god, it's adorable. I wanted it. Yeah. I guess there's only one way to go. Oh hey, there's a room over here that I didn't check. Oh, I did check it. I wonder if there's a key in here that I missed. Doesn't look like there's a key in here. Some whispery people, though, whispering things at me. Okay, checking for hidden doors in the darkness. Do I have a key? No, I have a lighter, though. Ooh, maybe I need to light something. I haven't played Alien Isolation, but I played Outlast 2. I don't think I've tried going upstairs. Aha! Progress! This is a very big area. Big and girthy. What do you have to say to me, Mr. Megaphone? Gramophone! Yeah, that's what these are called. Right? Yes. Maybe. Didn't play anything. Sadness. Played Alien Isolation much, but didn't finish the game, and didn't try Outlast 2, but watched some streams. Yeah, I really did not like Outlast 2. I was literally, like, very mad. Like, 80% of the game. I just didn't like it. Oh look, it is a save. Chick. That was a Resident Evil reference. References are fun. A lot of glasses and just wine bottles everywhere throughout the house. What's that? Piece of rope. Slightly broken. Somebody needs to fix that. But I cannot do it, for I am not an electrician. Ooh, this is interesting. What did I write down? There is a sophisticated laboratory on the second floor. Cool. Squeak. So, Gret. Where do you come from, if you don't mind me asking? I come from the Georgia land. the U.S. Georgia, not the European variety. Okay. Probably a door to somewhere. Well, that narrows it down a lot. But I guess if you just went around picking up random keys, you wouldn't just automatically know where they went to either. So it is understandable, yes. So I need to get something to put it in that. But what? You're from Finland? Cool. There used to be a person from Finland that used to come here. I don't see him very often anymore. I heard Jid peoples, the Finland's peoples, really enjoy their saunas. What time is it there? 3:37. Or I guess I think you use the other time, so I guess for you would be like 15:37, I think. Yes. Is what my time would be for you. School. How is the Finland land? Oh, so it's pretty late for you. I see. Ooh, what do we have here? Nothing! Why didn't you put the oil in there? Can I light you? No. Wait, can I just light any candle with this? I need to test this theory. No candles in here though. When a closet thing is locked, you know something bad is inside. And that is how the Affleck duck was born. That will help you with insurance. I guess there's nothing useful in here. I do have this key, however. That is super duper omega ultra crazy super locked. Who would need a lock this magnificent? I could just try brute forcing it. Just start with this, I guess, and just go all the way through. I don't know why, but I just always enjoy brute forcing locks. It's such an incredible waste of time, but it's so fun. Do 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 do. It won't even take too long with this. Go back to the hamburger circly thing. Change that, and then we do it all over again. Get it eventually. We got this. Such a waste of time. But it is enjoyable, don't judge me. Hey Wolfie, welcome back. So bad weather, also like last night, raining snow a lot, and today has been cold. I see. Yeah, but okay, not my weather at all. Too bad horror game selection is not really popular. I mean, for a decent chunk of people, horror games are pretty popular, but yeah, nothing nearly as popular as other games these days. Now make it a moon. Okay, I feel like we're close. Did I do it? Never mind. Hopefully there's not an input I'm supposed to be doing. Okay, now changing this. I've gotta be close. Sadness. Moon, moon, moon. I've gone through every combination, I'm sure. Why don't any of them work? I literally went through every possible combination. Didn't I? Yeah, I totally did. Maybe you actually have to find the answer or it won't even work. Damn. I was looking forward to brute forcing, but I guess not. Either take my fun away. It wasn't but hard to find any streams, but actually there is now a horror section indeed. Gonna play another custom story or some other game after? I like to do, mix it up a lot. Do some horror games, do some regular games. Kinda depends. I was gonna do Code Veronica or Resident Evil Code Veronica soon. And a few other games some people wanted me to play. I bet the key goes over here. Yeah. Uh-huh. I told you. But I guess it wasn't exactly that hard to figure that out. Oh. Damn kids, always mucking around in my attic. Breaking things. Like usual. Where'd my journal update to? The attic on the second floor, I need to find a ladder to reach it. Always finding things, so I need a ladder, eh? I got a bucket. Don't know how that helps me, but I got it. And oil. What do I do with a bucket? I don't even know, I mean, there's a few places to get water outside, but... It was good. I'm gonna watch a mostly all night here. Can't sleep. Oh, that's not good. Why can't you sleep? Sorry, you can't sleep? That's not good to hear. So I need to find a ladder. Where would I find one? Might be outside in the hedge maze. Oh, that's what I need the water for. I see, but where? Oh, actually, I know exactly where. If this doesn't work, I'm going to be very upset. I mean, there's literally like a torrential downpour of water right here. Oh yeah, that's totally where the bucket goes. Get over here, bucket. Yeah! Fill my bucket with your watery delight, so I may sploosh it everywhere and put the fire out. I ruined my sleeping schedule. No. Feels bad. Click. There's probably a ladder in here. Or a key. There's definitely got to be something. Ooh, crystal ball. Ah, my eyes! Flashbang! Why did I touch the suspicious ball? He had read somewhere about a culture in which water was a symbol for obsession. For a while now, he had thought that maybe his father drowned in both. It's been a cool custom story. More story-driven than most custom stories. A little bit on the slow side, though, but the architecture is fantastic.
Suddenly, the darkness lifted. And I found myself in a dimly lit chamber, the size of which was hard to estimate.
You're on a meme off. A meme showdown. Key to Freedom? Yeah. Played that a while ago. It was a good one.
From the void, I could hear the faint sound of dripping water.
It's over here.
That's when I saw a shadowy figure.
How do you get your hair to do that, defying gravity? You can feel the ravenous hunger radiating off it. It hit him like an array of pulsating waves of feverish heat. So descriptive. And then she whispers in a slow and raspy voice. Loyal, because I'm worth it. And she hands me a bottle of L'Oreal shampoo. And then the game's over. It was actually just an advertisement the entire time. Ooh, the archives key.
The exchange was made, and she held her end of the bargain. Tonight's performance was met with standing ovations. Later in the lounge, Mr. Cameron popped open a bottle of the finest champagne, and we drank straight out of the bottle. But I couldn't suppress last night's events well enough to celebrate convincingly. I told Cameron I wasn't feeling too well, and was going to take a carriage home. He looked very surprised and somewhat disappointed, but told me that he was looking forward to tomorrow night's performance. I waved frantically to the first carriage I spotted, and told the driver to take me to the slums. In order not to suffer another Longmont fiasco, I needed to see to her needs. I needed to supply her with yet another child.
Yeah. All because he wanted to be a popular magician on the stage. What a twat. Hope he dies. Okay, let's get out of here. Someone's gonna try to get to me. I can feel it. Feel it in my bones. Well, nothing has actually tried to get me this entire time, so probably not. Everything reset though. I don't know if that's just cause the map changed. Or because spooky things. I forget what the... Oh wait, the archives were over here. I'm dumb. Wait, not here. It was back here. Right? No. It was like right here to the side. Oh yeah, right here. To the archives! So, Gret, what are some of your favorite horror games? He opened his bedroom door and waited for his eyes to adjust to the darkness in the hallway, but no shape or contour appeared. Something staticky and buzzy, though. Did it? Nothing in here, just a storage thing. Surprisingly, I've been decently on point today. Does you ever get scared of any horror games? Not really. Little jumping here and there, I guess, so it's not really scared. It's more of a startle. Somebody has dehinged this door and tossed it aside. Would it kill them to install some lighting? He was a rich man, and he couldn't afford some basic lighting in his archive. Is it gonna be another button pushy challenge? I hope not. Ooh, well. That's what I want to see. I love throwing chairs. More wine. Oh, well, that was delayed.
For every soul I bring, her image grows ever more defined. She uses the lifeful souls of children to gradually make her way back into the world of the living. Once she reaches her magnum opus, I will be of no importance to her. A few days ago, I sent a letter to James Warren, a paranormal researcher that specifies in spectrology. Despite being extensively ridiculed by the scientific community, his controversial research goes back decades. In his reply, he told me about the silver cord, which is the tether that binds our astral spirits to our physical bodies. If severed, the physical body perishes. This cord can only be interacted with if you, like the cord itself, are in a state between life and death. The silver cord is the bridge through which she accesses this world. Severing the cord would banish her to whence she came. Although admittingly a complicated task, I have to find a way.
So we're probably at the very end of the custom store. Going to have to snip the cord and banish the ghosty goo back. And then the automaton body will be lifeless. But something bad will probably happen, it'll probably mess it all up. And then I'll die, then everybody will be like, oh no, they died. And I'll be like, yes, I have died. Remember me. And they're like, no. I'll be like, shit. There's in a circle. Just gotta, oh, wait, no. What? Confusion. Thought I came from over there. So I guess this looks the same. Oh yeah, it is different. Just had the same layout. Bunch of books and stuff. Well, if you, well, I mean, like, well, like, out of all of the horror games, like, that you've seen, do you have any, like, favorites? Miss Sophie, are you still hanging out there? Did you fall asleep yet? Sleepy Sophia. Key. Book. Ah, my eyes! Book display a set of symbols. Oh, that's I can open the thingy. Show me it. Where are the symbols? Add to the journal. I don't see it anyway. You lied to me. It has lied to me. Did I break it? Hopefully I didn't break it. Well, I guess it's circle thing, moon tree. Just go circle moon tree. Circle moon tree. Hard to say, really. I love so many horror games. Same. I really like Silent Hill and Resident Evil, though, at least up until Resident Evil 5, where 7's okay, but doesn't really feel like Resident Evil anymore. It's still pretty interesting, nonetheless. Amnesia has always been one of my favorite. Mostly because it was my first horror game I think I actually played. So I guess we're done with everything over here. Oh, hi. Just gonna chill over here. Oh, you're actually... Oh, this is awkward. I don't suppose you could stop with the crescendoing music. Sidestepped. Ow! I didn't... It wasn't successful. She punched me right in the face with her long, spindly, noodly arms. There's a fear of soul mountaineers and it was great. Some was pretty interesting, wasn't very scary though. It was more of a thing to make you think. Resident Evil 5 and 6, or 6 was really bad, 5 was meh. The originals are where it's at. If you can get past the old school graphics and camera angles and stuff. Hi. Trigger you. Is there someplace I can hide? Oh, you're way faster than I thought. I did it! Get swooping in. They'll never catch me. Fast as fuck. Like Sonic. Did I do it? Oh, she's angry! Oh, not that way. I bamboozled her. They'll never catch me. The screen from the hallway had ripped. A tear in the fabric that was his sanity. His mind was swirling in a whirlpool of madness. A whirlpool in a vast ocean of darkness. Spinning about a hole in the void. So much spinning. So basically, everything is spinning. Okay. Circle-y thingy, moon... thing. Oh wait. But it's already... what? It's already... sitting like this. It's totally not in my journal. I can hit the brute force it again. It said it was in my journal, but it's totally not in my journal. Oh, there we go. There's more. Where would it be? Always siren, the wailing woman. Still nothing here. Oh, the photograph of the main floor is of a peculiar model. Diary, maybe? Nothing in the diary. Oh, Planet Tree Moon. There we go. Planet Tree Moon. Aye. There we go. He had read somewhere about a culture in which water was a similar. I've already read that before. Drawer. Empty. Ooh. Cool. Go there in a second. Telescope. Left click. Can I not rotate it? No, I guess it's really, really big. Is that the Little Dipper, or is it the Big Dipper, or is it, I don't know, constellations? Look at that, nice trees. Don't know why there's a box under the desk, but there is. Nothing else to look at around here, so let's go this way. Oil? I'm glad they're not very stingy on the oil in this custom store. Ooh, what is this? It's a bunch of light bulbs? What? Doesn't look like it, but sure. Paper, books. More books, more paper, barrel. Chair. There's nothing in there. Gotta check for everything. Don't want to miss anything. Like this. I like the nice little piano. I played Fruit of Evil, the Tailor. It was so scary. What is that? Is that a custom story or is that like an actual game? Don't think I've heard of it before. Ooh. But why have I done this? Working electricity switch. I guess more of an electricity lover. It was like Layers of Fear, story-based horror game. I like the idea of Layers of Fear, but it was too much walking. Just too much walking. And the story was kind of just... eh. It was interesting, though. Oh, I know what they're doing. I need to do the stars. Out of memory, I think it was like this. No, not that. That. And that, maybe? That one? Shit. Okay, let me go back and check. This is an interesting little puzzle that I've seen in a custom story before. Very creative. I rid of evil, it was okay. I could try. Is it free? Or is it cost the menus? It also depends. If it's like a Game Jolt game, I can't really play it because it doesn't really show up in any of the, like, game categories on, like, any website. Or that would be doing more Game Jolt games and stuff. Okay, so it does a little swirly thing. There's two right there. I'm gonna try to remember that. 3 euros. Let's see. I can look into it. I don't know, I don't have a whole lot of money to get things though. It's definitely these. And then these. And that. And then... which way to go again? It's one of these three is the last one. Not that one, that's for sure. Stop it. You? No. So it must be this one. What? Gasp. Thought that would have been it. Or is it supposed to be oriented like this? No, it definitely goes like this. This is like the basic thing. Something like that. Yeah, it looks right. So what's the problem? Maybe it's not going diagonal enough. It looks pretty diagonal to me. I can just turn it off and on. Yes. I mean, it seems like it would be this one, but that didn't work. Unless it accidentally hit this one. I don't get. Is it a little bit? Maybe you gotta turn it to the side a bit. Using my brain visions. Get up there. I feel like it would be... like at least these would be the base. Because those are the same... lined up like that. Just like the constellations. Trying to think of like a different way that it could potentially go. I don't see another way that could go. Don't suppose anybody else can has like a nice guess. Unless I'm not supposed to do it from that angle. Maybe if I try going from the different direction. So 4 make up the little bassy thing. And then it looks like 3 make up the handle. So maybe I just need to start from the top left. And then 2 and 3 would be like really close together. Eh. Not that way. It is 6, right? 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh wait, what? I can get 7? What? 3, 7. So you can get 7. That's weird. Oh wait, that looks about right. So there's 3 there, but then it doesn't really go into anything. I'm playing Pokemon Ruby now. Cool. I remember playing Pokemon Ruby. It was pretty fun. Back in my day. This puzzle is weird. Or maybe I'm supposed to turn the lights on. Like, get this set up. Except maybe minus that one. So be 3. Then this. 2, 3, 1. baby. Grinding Mudkip high level. Cool, cool. So yeah, it needs 7, but mine was way too straight. Needs to be more curvy looking. I'm pretty sure this is the spoon part though. Might need to look at a guide just so I don't waste time here forever. You know, people don't really like that, which is totally understandable. That angle wouldn't work. I just don't get it. Thought I had it the first time. But now I've just been confuzzled. Which is not a word. It is now though. Maybe... No, that wouldn't work either. Is there a journal entry that would give me some kind of, like, hint? Like, oh, it's actually reversed. Whoa. No, I don't think so. Sophie, are you there? I've already tried this too. It didn't work last time. Do you have a... Have you been watching or have you just been listening? Because maybe getting someone's other perspective of this might help me out. So I tried to do something else with my phone and it reset twice. That's not good. Well, welcome back. I missed you. Good to see you. Good to hear. Look at the letters. But we must use the light bulbs and draw this. But I'm having a hard time because it doesn't seem to be working quite well. So shit, this phone is... Well, my phone would probably be that shit too, but I never actually use my phone to watch things. Hey, Trash. Just get good. Ask the spirits. Well, I don't see you completing it, Mr. Trash. You've tried, you know, going this way. That didn't work. What about doing it from... No, that wouldn't work either. Well, Well, I guess I'll have to ask the spirits. 1 second. Oh, great spirits of the Google. Oh, great Google spirit. Shed your knowledge upon me. You know why you don't see me doing it? Because I already did it, you noob. Gasp. Should I keep Mudkip during 41 level to get Hydro Pump or just Swampert ASAP? I don't know. Hydro Pump sounds cool. Do that. Need to find a video. Amnesia, Amadeus. Quick, mute. Bam. At least it should be pretty easy to find. Already did that. Wait, what? Wait a minute. That looks exactly like what I did. Hold on. Okay, so it goes. Hold on. Amadeus, indeed it is. So it goes those. So it is kind of from the side. But that looks exactly like the way I was doing it. Oh, I was making mine too small. You gotta make it thicker. Nice and thick. So it does start here. Get that going, and then it's like and then like and then that. That doesn't look like the actual constellation, though. This looks more like a pointing arrow thing. But sure, whatever. It has been done. Now we're going into Spooky Town. Click, 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 click. Nosferatu. Why are you flicking on the lights? Clipping texture. I got my eye on you. I thought I saw one, but there was not there. Crinky, crinky, crinky. Ah. Good. Well, it has nothing important to say. Ooh, what's that? Ah, my eyes. Wax cylinder. I guess it goes into the... Because I remember one of the mementos saying something about spooky, weird modeled gramophone in the main lobby or whatever.
Cultures all over the world have found ways to disembody their consciousness to get closer to their gods. I found a rare book about an occult guild of Greco-Roman alchemists. Their experiments resulted in a neurotoxic brew they called Portas Mortis, which roughly translates to Death's Gate. The brewing involves the combination of a very rare strain of mushroom, as well as ectoplasm and a human heart.
Ectoplasm.
Mushroom contains a powerful neurotoxin that slows the heart rate and breathing to virtually nothing. The heart and the ectoplasm contains the essence of the living and the dead, respectively. Ectoplasm is a white gelatinous substance.
I bet it is.
Where spirit has manifested itself. To complete the crossover, however, one must be deprived of their sense of weight. This is most effectively achieved by being underwater. Conveniently enough, my father's Chinese water tank still stands in the prop room. The very same tank which I watched my father drown in 20 years ago. It's rather poetic in a way.
Why did you hold on to it?
Acquiring the necessary ingredients will definitely take some time. I fear that I need to commit one last night of harvesting to avoid her suspicions. A starving orphan might be easier to seduce, but a child of privilege, full of life, should keep her satisfied for much longer.
Well, that's creepy.
A child with full of life and good family and friends and tastes most delicious.
Click, 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 click. Wax on the wax cylinder that only fits a specific model of phonograph. Yeah, phonograph, not a gramophone. Whatever. Is someone going to spookle me? You can't spook me if I spook you first. Sniffle. Whatever. Who? Guess I scared him off. I have to come back here later because I still don't have that ladder to get to the attic. This is a very well-made custom store. As you're going all around the place, it's not super linear. Interesting story, could use a bit more spooky moments. That's the only complaint, I guess. I wonder what happened when I was first started off streaming. A bunch of people came to see Amnesia. It exploded. It was super popular. Everybody liked it. And then now it just doesn't seem like people really like watching Amnesia anymore. I wonder why. Was a gramophone in here? Is it this? Where do I put it? Where do I stick this? I need a place to stick it in, but where do you want me to put it in? You don't have any openings. I'm assuming this is the thing I was talking about. There's nowhere to put it though. It's all about Fortnite and League now, no? I mean, League was super popular even when I was doing Amnesia, when I started streaming. Up your butt. That's not where it goes, silly trash. So, Mr. Trash, tell me about your life. The things you've been doing up until now. Tell me about them. Tell me about them while you try to seduce me. I need to like pop it open or something. Nothing in here. It's always been popular, but why? People just like MOBAs, I guess. There's only really 2 big MOBAs. Maybe it's more than 2, obviously, but, you know, Dota and League are the most popular. Your life is boring, I doubt it. It's all about the way you say it. Is there a button I can push to, like, pop out a slot? What if I don't turn it on, then touch it? No. Well, this is the only place I could think of where to put this. It's not making it very obvious, though. Or maybe I'm just dumb. I mean, I could just be dumb. So what does the journal say? Yeah, I'm on the main floor right now. This is a peculiar model of a thing, so it should go here. I'm waiting for a guy to message me. You don't say. When he comes back from Florida, ooh. A guy who's gonna give me the dick. Oh. Tee. Are you gonna suckle on it like a lollipop? Why did he commune with the spirits again? This thing's doing a... Is it like a clunky thing? Grumpy Eagle. Yeah, I don't see how to put it in. It's nice music, though. Does it just keep going, or is it eventually gonna stop? That is literally the take it in the butt emote. You have the best emotes. It feels bad, man. Just keeps going. Or game section chat talk. That's always how the chat is, for me. Or 12 inches. I guess I gotta commune with the spirits again. I was doing so well for so long. What happened? Why did this happen? Oh, this is not the main place? Oh. I'm not in the main lobby. I was in somewhere else. That explains everything. How is this not a main lobby? Well, actually, I guess it's more for insurance. But still... Oh, right, I can totally open this door. I'm stupid. I'll just booped myself right in the face. Uh-oh. Could you stop? I need you to stop that. Oh, you brought a little entourage. Eh, gone now. There it is. Please no. Oh no! I am terrible at music puzzles. I'm like tone deaf or something. See. Arr. I'm never gonna get this. Are you kidding me? 3, 2, 3, 4. Damn. Wog! Wog. This is why I can never play instruments. What is this? Fuck. As the spirits. Just watching this. It's just background. 2, 3.
Was that correct?
It was not correct. Even they're having an issue with it.
Yeah, isn't it?
I hate music puzzles so much.
Maybe I have to be in synchronized.
Oh, please no. No, I'm not tone deaf. I can hear the difference. I'm just not good at identifying, like, what's going on. I can hear the difference. I just can't, like, put it together.
Okay, I have to listen very carefully.
And this man is not helping me.
Okay, again.
At least it highlights a part of the piano you could play.
I'm sure I hear. Okay, I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perhaps is it? Probably like that.
We need a music man. Indeed. Okay, let me skip ahead.
Did I do it? There we are. There we are.
See, he's a little bit back.
Should have got.
Okay, this should be the one. This seems like way too many notes.
Hey, I do exactly what you do.
2, 3. What? Oh my god. Just kill me.
There we are.
I don't even know what he did. He's just mashing on the. Just tickling the keyboard. He just. Go back a little bit more.
Hey, I do exactly what you do.
Okay, so this is the one he did it. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
There we are.
I still don't get it. I really wish somebody here was musically inclined. They could, like, tell me. Tell me! I wonder if anybody in the... No. Okay, so I think it's the first on the left. It goes like 1, 2, 3... 2, 3, 1. How many? You just hit that button like a billion times. I don't even. And like, and then. Not that. 1, 2, 3, 1. Ah! I don't know what I'm doing. Dun dun da do da dee. Getting a little bit closer. Or not. 1, 2, 3. Do. Okay, so first we got 1, 2, 3. Do. 1, 2. Skitter. There's gotta be one of you that can like hear the pattern. Red? Somebody. once told me the world was going to roll me with a piano. Almost got it? I don't think so. I made a baby cry with my terrible playing. Oh my god. Why do they have to... What if somebody was actually tone deaf? They'd never get this. That's why I just don't like music puzzles. It doesn't test your ability to solve puzzles, it tests your musical prowess.
Haha.
See if I can...
There we are.
It's like, I think he hit that button like 6 times. Second to last key was off. So what did... I think the dude's audio is desynced, but it looks like he did this 3 times. This 3 times, then that, then this, then 3, 4, 5, 6. That didn't work either. Wog. I don't know. It looked like he did. Let me watch it again.
Hey, I do exactly what you do.
Okay, so let me watch carefully. 3, 2...
There we are.
Do I have to, like, space out the combination or something? Is there somebody else that's played this custom story besides this man? Let me see. Maybe... Oh... No. Shit.
I do exactly what you do.
Oh wait, is the first thing played 4 times? I can't tell with this weird desyncness. So 4, 3, 1, 1. Oh. Maybe that's what I'm doing wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. Feels closer. I hate this so much. So we listen to that second last part. Oh wait, it sounds 2, 3, 4. Well, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, boom. It sounds kind of like it, but it's not. Maybe not. I don't think this one's actually used at all. Two. Or does it not actually change it? I think it stays E6. I'm a piano master. Okay, there's only 4 notes. There's only 3. 2, 3, 1, 2. 2, 3, done. One, 2, 3, 4. 1. No. 3, 1, 2. Do. There's only 2 on here. Do. Closer, maybe. No. Because it stays on here. Oh, that seemed right. 1, 2, 3. I just don't understand. Well, I guess I'll figure this out on my own or something. I don't think anybody wants to sit here and watch this. But I guess I can look at this video real quick and see if I can figure it out in the next like 5 minutes or just in the stream, I guess. I don't know, their videos look so much different than mine. Maybe if I take away the ability to listen and just look at their hand move. Oh, wait a second. I don't think it involves skipping to this one. I think did it. I don't know exactly what that did. It sounded very violent and very shaky. Fucking piano. Oh, I did open up something back there. Oh my. So that's where the sound was coming from. To the prop room, what bad things could happen here? Well, actually, it is still about the time to end the stream, though. At least we can end it on a high note of success. This is a pretty long customer, so it seems like. Sorry for the wait. I'm trying to get through it. I was trying. But anyway, thank you, everybody, for coming and hanging out with me. I greatly appreciate you being here. Thank you very, very much, and I'll be live again tomorrow. Probably 2 p.m. Eastern Time again. Seems like a good time to start. I might change that to the default time. So yeah, 2 p.m. Eastern Time tomorrow. I'll continue this custom story. And if you would like to join the Discord for announcements and talking to people, you can type in !Discord to get the link. And yes, hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good day. Or I guess in case of some people like Grit, a good night. And bye.